Guys like Greg Oden, Josh McRoberts, his teammates.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he never had to really look for his own offense to win games with those kind of players around him. He came into the league more focused on setting up his teammates, and that's what he does well.
Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
The drive by Allen. Down low. Oh, wide open look for Gasol. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And now it's a 3-point Grizzly lead. The Cavaliers have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. And here's LeBron outside. Again, James missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Kicks to Allen. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Stolen by Conley. They double-team Conley, trying to find Green. He's got it now. Here's Gasol, and he banks in the layup. Gasol's got 8 points.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. To the inside, and stolen by Love. There's Mozgov. Finished off the break. Mozgov's got his first bucket in this one.
Sometimes you can catch the defense napping when you make a strong pass like that in transition.
Conley with it, guarded now by Irving. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Brandon Wright's checked in for Randolph. Barnes comes in for Green. Lee's checked in for Tony Allen. And it's Udrich in for Mike Conley.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. And Love, who would also go on to make his first postseason appearance, played in the first round last year. It was a complete 180 for him in what he was used to at Minnesota.
And even though there were ups and downs for Love last season, you know that he must have enjoyed winning for a change. And being in the league so long without making the playoffs, he finally got a chance to play in the postseason. You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
You know, it was a bit of a roller coaster year for Mo Williams. I mean, he had that 50-point breakout game, but then later traded away to the Hornets.
Anderson Varejau's checked in for Cleveland. And of course, Mo Williams, Clark, shipped to the Hornets for their playoff push and helped out there.
I thought overall, Kevin, Mo had a really strong year given his age. Probably his most productive season since his early 20s.
And it's Dellavedova missing.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Good. And it's 6 points for Mo Williams.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
It's Lee, top of the key. He can't get that one to fall.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
That gives them the lead. Dellavedova's got 5 points so far.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary. in terms of dealing with their passing.
And a wide open look for Lee. That's good. And it's Udrih with the assist that time. Udrih has got 5 assists in the game. Williams kicks to Dellavedova. It's rebounded by Memphis. Gasol's got 4 rebounds in this game. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Cleveland with the ball. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. And it's Green in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Grizzlies shooting at 51%. Really solid. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And stolen by LeBron.
You know, that turnover right there isn't typical of the performance he's turned in today. In fact, that's his only turnover of the game. He's done a really good job taking care of the ball.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And you just look back over the career of LeBron, and you have to say he's an all-time great already. I mean, the numbers are there, the multiple championships, some already calling him the best small forward to ever play the game.
Now here is Conley, and it's Gasol penetrating, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. 12 points for Marc Gasol.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Here's Green. Cannot hit. Good D by Thompson.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Took him no time at all on that one. And that's 17 points for Kyrie Irving. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside Conley. They double-team Conley. The dish to Randolph. Kicks it out to Allen. 4 on the clock. Pulls it from the elbow. And, yep, finally drops it, rolling around the rim. Timeout called, Cleveland. Some solid numbers once again for Zach Randolph with Memphis last year. He just keeps plugging away, grinding out, no pun intended, chugging along and producing.
Yeah, 16 points, about 10.5 rebounds for Z-Bo. I mean, he's a classic power forward and always gives you the numbers even though he still plays under the rim.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. As this game enters winning time, and it really could go either way, he wanted the chance to check in, make sure they're all on the same page, and sticking to the game plan to close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris.
And, you know, for Randolph, he's been in the league so long and still puts up double-double numbers. Averaged a double-double in 8 of his last 10 seasons. Remarkable.
Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Mozgov kicks to James. Nailed from three-point land. James has got 9 points now in just the second half. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
And for Zach Randolph, at his experience level, to put up 15 and 10 or better, the last player to do that back in 1999. So it's a rare feat.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Allen with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Memphis moving that ball around. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, Memphis no good. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Randolph dishes to Conley. Outside, Green. And that one comes up a bit short. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And it's Irving missing.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down the shot like that against that kind of defense.
Conley gets the bucket. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Now Allen, after Iman Shumpert missed from long range. Some solid defense there from Irving.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Memphis leading. Green left side. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And that's now 9 points for Jeff Green. Well, Cleveland shooting 40% from the field. There's the feed to Irving. Drills it from outside. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Randolph with the ball. Picked up by Love. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Lee's checked in.
Foul. Substitution for Grizzlies. Courtney Lee.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Passes it to LeBron. Back to Irving. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Michael Conley picks one up.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He has 20 points, and talk about the three ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there. And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 2. 1:53 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Green. Conley kicks to Randall. Back to Conley. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. And the shot is good. Here's LeBron. Love outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, it's no wonder he's a bit cold. He's used to getting a lot more shot than he has today.
Conley kicks to Randall. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Got sloppy. In a close game, you have to take advantage of every opportunity.
And here are the Cavaliers. From deep. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And Green gets it to go.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Irving kicks to Shumpert. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
All right, fans, let's get up. Let's get up. Grizzlies. Our Grizzlies are young and hungry, fans. Let them hear it.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Randolph passes to Conley. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. In transition, here come the Cavaliers.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.